Okay. Hi, friends. Welcome on in. How's everyone doing today? Alice, Lee, go the fuck to sleep. Um, also, hold on. I had to refresh the tab, so you're gonna have to give me a second. We'll do like all the stretchies and shit. I'm so glad you were like, are you going live soon? Because that got me to go, oh shit, it is about that time, isn't it? I gotta start prepping. So I actually, got ready to go like I should. Okay. Good morning, Jalapeno. How you doing? Okay, let me. Oh, this is the wrong view. I need mod view. Okay, what did you ask me to do? All right. I think we had a hydrate. Wrong scene. It was not the wrong scene. Why are you a bully? Also lurky. Okay, Alice, enjoy your lurk. Go the fuck to sleep. And fuck her. Okay. Posture check, hydrate, and stretchy. Friends, if you've been sitting for a while and haven't done any stretches or hydrates or anything, make sure to do it. Who said I was lurking? It said. Oh, you were just pressing all the buttons. I don't fucking know what you do with your life. All right, we're doing a quick stretch. I think the mic can hear me decently well. I'm gonna try the mic on my desk again and not in my drawer. We're gonna see how that goes. Like, I don't always do that. Thank you for pressing all the buttons. You can also change all of the lights if you would like. I think I still haven't turned off the Halloween ones. Also, okay, look at my shirt. Oh, hey, princess! Welcome on in. Toto, it's good to see you and princess. Howdy, raiders. Welcome on in. We're just starting up. Oh, the places you'll go with Princess J, a chatty soul singing tunes that may make you say, hello? What is that face? From golden idols to short VNs, sandwiches to mysteries, they're on a whimsical spree. One fish, two fish, they're playing games and having a blast, pretending the universe makes sense and join the fun. Frosty, you did your best. Some of the more recent Frosties have not been on it, but Princess is absolutely wonderful. Yep, that was big confusion, Frosty. There were like a handful of really good ones last night, but how was stream? Wait, let me scroll up, see what you were up to. You're streaming Rise of the Golden Idol. How was it? For those of you coming in with a raid who don't know me, hi, I'm Snow. My pronouns are she, they. I am a neurodivergent, complete goblin mess. Here we do art, and we play games, but mostly we just fuck around and hang out with each other. So yeah. Princess, while I would love to hear about your stream and all of that, absolutely feel free to like do post-stream self-care, shut off streamy stuff, go get water, go get food, go to bed, do all the things. I appreciate you coming in though and trusting me with your community. Had some chill golden idol hours, some tough mysteries, and just when I finally thought I finished the game, it threw a huge final chapter at me. That sounds really good. Love me some mystery games. Big mystery games. I was just doing startup stuff. Look, I got a shirt off my throne. I like giant, like too long sweatshirts and stuff. But it's like kitties and books. And some sweet friend sent it to me. And I'm so happy. I appreciate that. Have to lurk a bit. Cats are big, needy. Yeah, absolutely. Please take care of cats. I know how that goes. Oh, cats are big, needy. Right, guys? So, speaking of, I had a morning this morning. I thought I was going to go to bed at a reasonable time, and then the dog had major stomach issues, and I was like waiting for like my roommate's dog, not my dog, but I still love him. Like, we exist in the same space, and I take care of him when my roommate's gone, and the dog was having major stomach issues, and it was like oh no, I gotta call the roommate because this is a vet right now. Like, immediate. He's allergic to so much food, and sometimes it just really causes him big issues. So I ended up, instead of going to bed today at 8, like I meant to, I ended up sitting in the kitchen with a dog that was having both ends issues, and just like holding him and just trying not to cry because I get really stressed whenever he's sick. And my roommate had to like rush him to the vet, and they think it's like, I don't want to say exactly what it is, but it was like a gastroenteritis but more extreme issue. And thankfully it was caught quickly. We have no idea what he could have eaten that caused it, because like, we read ingredients lists. I've never even read ingredients lists for myself. But I have to read them for this dog because he's allergic to chicken and chicken byproduct meal, which is in 90% of dog food. So, like, thankfully he should be okay. And my roommate has the money to deal with that and all of that. But it was just like, oh my god, I was like, I was sitting in the kitchen, like, crying while holding him, like, please, dog, please. Yeah, Indigo is allergic to chicken too, and she gets the shits so bad. Yeah, it was like that, but with a certain color in the poo that was like oh no, you go to vet now, like, immediately. If I wasn't absolutely pass out tired, I would have taken him. Like, I was so worried. Hi, Thorn. These animals, though, I swear to God, I was talking to my roommate about it. I had Wriggle for almost 13 years. He maybe cost me a grand total of like $2,000 for just routine vet appointments. And yes, he got very sick very rapidly towards the end, and that was a big expense. But like, overall, he didn't like really care about special food. He liked eating dry food. And now it's like, oh my god, my pets are always sick. Why are my pets always sick? Oh, it's awful. Yeah, we had to go to the vet to figure it out because it was nonstop for 3 days and I saw a red streak. I was so tired and hardly any sleep at night because she would keep waking me up to go. Yeah, so when my roommate first got Rikus had kennel cough because he was a pound puppy. And so we had to, like, kennel cough doesn't transfer to cats. But we had to, like, take care of him, and they recommended giving him rice and chicken as a very gentle diet while he recovered from his, like, kennel cough. And it's also better for them to just be out of the kennel in general when they're sick like that. And he was sad. Like, he's the type of dog, like Sarah McLachlan plays when he looks at you. He's a sad dog. He got big sad dog eyes. And I just, like, so for about a month, I would be boiling chicken, making rice, and feeding it to him, and he wouldn't stop pooping everywhere, all over the house. It was so bad. It was so bad. And we would take him to the vet, and the vet's like, I don't know. And then finally I was talking to my best friend's brother, and their dog is allergic to chicken as well. And they were like, have you tried switching him to a non-chicken diet? Because some dogs are allergic to chicken, like mine. And I was like, excuse me? Like, I had a dachshund that would eat anything. Like, she was so bad with stealing food, like Thorn. And she was fine with, like, everything. And now I have this dog that's, like, he's allergic to sitting outside too long, and he'll get, like, a tummy rash. And, like, oh my god. It was so bad. It was so bad. Like, he was so struggly. Yeah, we had to go... Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, it's scary. I panicked anytime I dropped food around my dogs. Georgie has gotten sick a few times, and I was panicking the whole time. That little guy and his sister. I can't imagine not being in my life forever. Yeah. It's so scary with animals. Stomach upset, and you feed them chicken and rice. Have poisoned my sweet child. Yeah. And, like, he recovered so well from the kennel cough after that. And then there were, like, a bunch of other dramas, like, we had another person living here for a while, and, they made pot butter, and didn't dispose of the, like, cheesecloth that you, like, strain out the actual weed with. They didn't dispose of it anywhere but the kitchen trash can, and Rikus got into it, ate the whole thing. How would you know he ate the whole thing? Well, because the next morning, he was having a seizure, and I had to kind of, like, hold him and call the roommate and, like, try to figure out what he could have eaten that, like, I knew he had gotten into the trash can, but I didn't know what was in it that would have caused him to have such a reaction. Again, holding him and sobbing, and just, I am too sensitive baby whenever my animals are sick. And then he threw up an entire cloth. Like, and it wasn't small, it was like, and it was, what the fuck? I didn't know, this is also a PSA. If you smoke weed or have weed in the house, make sure your pets can't get a hold of it. Do not smoke at their faces. They're not consenting to being high. And on top of that, dogs are actually very allergic. So please don't. Just don't. I knew people growing up that would do that to their animals. Don't. Just don't. It's awful. But yeah, this has been my experience. Like, I had dogs growing up mainly, and they were just like hardy little bastards. And now it's like, oh my god, I'm so stressed. These creatures. Oh, my parents accidentally left a gummy on the table when they left the house, and one of the dogs jumped up and grabbed it. It's so upsetting. It's really upsetting, and you just want to take care of them, and they're like these little... They're like these little monsters that just eat things they shouldn't. And now also, Rikus is on a whole bunch of medication, so I have to be, like, extra paranoid about the medication not falling into Thorn's greedy little paws. But he seems like he's gonna be fine. It was a morning. It was a rough morning. She was absolutely paranoid, and they called the vet and said, well, you just kind of have to let them ride it out. It's too late to puke it up. And she tripped balls for hours. That poor baby. Shin! Holy shit! Thank you so much for the 45 stream streak. What the heck? I appreciate you. That's so many. Dogs deserve the world. They do. They really do. They're so good. Except for when they're bad. It's just... It was a day. It was definitely a whole ass day. And thankfully everything seems to be fine. And I'm keeping an eye on him, but like, holy fucking shit. I just wanted to go to bed. I have such big feelings for all the animals. Like, it may not be mine, it may not be my responsibility, but they're so cute. They just need love. I don't know where Boo went. He's around here. Okay. So with all that fucking life update nonsense done, we're gonna be doing art today. I'm gonna be trying to finish this. I don't think I'm gonna get this done in time, but you know what? We're gonna try. I was doing some retracing before we, like, get into it. I'm kind of getting an idea for the scene and where I want to put the kitties. As a quick, like, update and everything, Phasmophobia offered a Steam gift card. Well, a couple different tiers of winners for an art contest specifically for their Halloween event. So I'm working on attempting to do some art for it, but it's due real soon, and I don't know if I'm finishing it, and that's okay. But, like, this is not the Halloween event, and I didn't want to change this since I spent months working on it, and it's perfect, and I want to leave it alone and just let it be my favorite piece of art I've ever made. But I want to try to take the characters and put them in a different scene. So it's going to take some, like, finagling and trial and error, because I've never really drawn the same characters multiple times. I usually draw a character once and kind of move on with my life. I mean, except for emotes, but emotes are different, I feel. So what I'm doing right now is just attempting to get the scene I want colored in so I can figure out where I'm putting these characters and how I'm putting them. It's all learning experiences, and this was a whole ass learning experience too, because I've never actually done a full scene before. I usually just do something like with a simplistic background, like one individual color, and actually, like, drawing in the chair or the deer or the stairs. That's been interesting. And yes, for those curious, this is 100% traced. I am not this good. I don't even care. Like, it'll still turn out fun, and they said it was a reasonable thing to do if you wanted to take a screenshot in game and then just use that to base your art off of. So that is what I did. That is how my brain works. And hopefully it will turn out decently, regardless of this being the way I choose to start it. Hi. So I just have to, like, go through and trace, and then we're gonna color. And to be honest, tracing is very difficult. It is. This took me like 6 hours. Holy fuck. Oh my god. Hi. Can we turn? Wait. Right? Oh, for the doggy. Because it is scary when a dog, like, has those issues. It's, the weirdest thing is my dachshund growing up. She ate, like, now granted, Hershey chocolate is not known for being, like, particularly good, as far as quality, but she ate 2 whole bars of chocolate. Chocolate being famously very bad for doggies. And she just sat there and farted for hours. And she's like a small dog. I was so scared. And I was like a teenager. It definitely taught me to be, like, I think I'm pretty careful about food for dogs. And then we have, like, incidents, and I'm like, how? How? I try so hard to be careful. I really do. Oh, yeah, my mom wrapped her in a blanket and held her, which calmed her down. And she was just lethargic the next morning. Super lucky. But that was 10 milligrams for a 10 to 13 pound dog. Oh, I have to be honest. I am new to gummies. Oh, and I don't know what the dosing is supposed to be, but I'm trying to learn because I had an incident where they were like, "Oh, it's like 100 milligrams," and I thought that was a reasonable amount because I have nothing to base it on. It was not. It was not. I think I said it in your space. Where it's just, I was tripping balls. And I was at my friend's house and I was basically seeing stuff, not literally seeing stuff, but was paranoid enough that I was kind of actively imagining something crawling out of the shower drain. And I'm like, I didn't want to yell for my friend to come help me. So my very tripped out brain was like, meow for help. I didn't want to yell. I didn't want to disturb their roommates, so I'm just sitting in the shower like meowing for help. Which is absolutely fucking pathetic and kind of hilarious. And just really speaks volumes about who I am as a person. Some of us yell for help, others meow, I guess. It's me. I'm that person. Okay. I'm trying to do perspective. It's hard. Depending on each person and what they like, for my mom and my dad, it's like, I'm chill, no big deal. For my mom, it's like I'm too high. V, good morning, welcome on in. How you doing today? Even when too high, you didn't want to bother anyone, but you were desperate, so meow, maybe. I mean, it's true. When I'm high, you can tell I will almost never be high while streaming because I stop talking. I'm like, I will go almost nonverbal, and actually speaking words becomes a difficulty. I'll just sit there quietly. There's one time that I was technically on a stream while high, and that was because we were visiting Faye out in the Seattle area, and me and Alice, and we all got high, and Alice and I colored in the background of Faye's Friday night coloring stream. I was so quiet the entire time. I barely talked. I was like locked in. It was coloring time. No one is gonna bother me. It's like yelling fire when you need help. It might arrive faster, even if it's for the wrong reason. It's true. Good morning, Marin. How are you doing today? It's lovely to see you. All right, we got this. We need to like get some of the big color work done if I'm at all gonna finish this. Which I might not, and I need to accept that emotionally. It's okay. I'm doing well. I'm glad you're doing well. Getting high is the mute button for you. It is. It really, really is. Or go to sleep. That's also a thing I do.